Hello, I hope this video finds you well. The importance of this video is one, just do a deep dive in your website and give you some tips and tricks on how you could, outrank your competitors, dominate in your area of Collin County, just increase your online presence, your revenue and your leads, 5-star ratings and everything else. So I'll talk about, again, I'm Travis Miller from Last Dragon Digital Marketing. So I'll talk about three things: content, backlinks, and citations. So whatever I talk about, you can definitely use on your own. But if you want to speak on that or further than that, feel free to reach out to me. So first off, content. So content, you need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words, just depending on the competition and number of keywords needed. So a keyword is anything someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So in your website, you could place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website to be found for. So I got a good start on this website, but one thing I would definitely focus on is just getting some more content in there with some keywords around these services here to increase your search power in Google. So speaking of Google, I picked up plumbing services, something you provide. Plano, Texas, kind of right in the middle of Collin County. So I picked that area. And if I was a consumer, if I type this in, this is what typically comes up. Usually there's ads here. Some people skip ads, but that's something you could invest in if you haven't already. Right here's a map pack here with citations. I'll speak more about that in a minute. But first here is organics. So the goal is to be on the first page of organics when you do any kind of service or search area. Because the saying is, a good place to hide a dead body is on page 2 or 3 of Google. People just don't go there to look for a service or product. You want to be right in front of consumers. And a lot of times we skip the directories like Yelp, Angie's List, because people typically click on a local company for a service. So I'm going to compare your website to, actually they have Plano in their name, Plano Plumbing Leak and Detection. Compare that to their website and see if those tips and tricks could outrank them. So staying with content and keywords, this is a tool we use. It's called Ahrefs, and here's your URL website right here. Here's your numbers. So in your website, you're only using 6 keywords. That's giving you search volume. So I would definitely focus on some of those buyer intent keywords and some of the services you provide, like plumbing detection or plumbing services, leak detection, drain cleaning. Focus on those and also all the areas around Collin County, Frisco, McKinney, Plano, and that can increase your search volume. Just comparing that to your local competitor's website, and here's their website. Again, a good website, but definitely beatable. Definitely could outrank them. And here's their number. So here's their URL. So they're using 51 keywords, and that's still not a lot, but they're using quite a bit more than you. And you could take some of these keywords that don't apply to them, apply to anybody, like the Plano plumbing leak detection. You could embed that in your website. Plano's and plumbers in Plano, that's high search volume. So you want to have the most bang for your buck here with the search volume, and you could easily outrank them. So that's keywords and content. So the second thing I was going to talk about is backlinks. And a backlink is anywhere where you find one website linking to another website, for instance, yours. And these links act like an endorsement of your website from others, which Google uses that to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. So think of it as like a popularity contest. The person with the most backlinks wins. But keeping in mind, not all backlinks are created equal. It's very important to have other HVAC services, plumbing, leak detection websites linking back to you. It doesn't give you much power, trust power with Google here. If it's restaurants, doctors' offices, services that don't apply to you, linking back to you. So right now you have 133 backlinks with 7 different reference domains. Just comparing that to your local competitor, Plano Plumber, they have 243 backlinks and 88 reference domains. So if you get close to these numbers here, you get very close to being on that first page, just outranking them, being on this first page, even get close to Baker's Brothers with that search volume. And then finally, there's citations. So a citation is anywhere where your business name, your number, and address are shown exactly on your Google business profile. Citations help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses since this can generate huge amounts of revenue. And you want to be in the top 3. Sometimes there's 4, like there's 4 here, but you want to be in the top 3. Again, you want to be right in front of consumers' faces because consumers don't click this button to find more businesses typically. So you want to be right in front of them. And to do that, citations include directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, BBB, hundreds of others you heard of. Social media accounts also work great here too. So the idea is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. And the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you. So once Google sees you more often than these competitors, the more likely it is you could outrank them in this map pack as well. So when you're content, your backlinks, your citations, when they all come together, you start to outgrow your competitors. And here's what you might be looking at and why that's so worth it. So not sure what your margins are now, but I imagine that will generate some pretty decent revenue for you. Also, there's many other keywords you could use to generate more and more traffic and leads. So this is what I do, and I'm creating this video for you to help you start generating those leads online. So if you do find yourself wanting more and continue scaling as far as you want, feel free to reach out and I can help you out with that with some more information, or we talk about goals and I could do research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business and what it might take to reach those goals. So again, if you leave me a few lines of feedback on this video, I appreciate that. Again, my name is Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. Hope you enjoy the video. Wish you best luck in your business. Have a great day.